quality you're used to. Do what you can, but no matter what, you must continue to blend in." Elle replaced the hood of her cloak and turned toward the portal. "If our race has become skilled at anything these bitter, long years, it's hiding." "Elle?" She heard the urgent questioning in her commander's voice and turned. "We must not fail." Elle crossed her wrists and bowed. "We will not. Endurance and victory." "Endurance and victory." Chapter 2. A Surprise Gift. Huh? Tommy Bowman didn't know why his parents said yes. They usually said no, unless, of course, it was to chores. To chores they said yes, each and every time. But to come back to school, at night, on short notice, and drop him off without going through their usual checklist. Unbelievable! Just the other day, he'd wanted to ride his bike up to the regional park only 2 miles away. His parents had made him wear a watch, a helmet, a walkie-talkie, and a cell phone in case the walkie-talkie's battery died. Almost a teenager, and they treat me like I'm 7. As his parents drove away, Tommy glanced back over his shoulder at the looming menace of the school. Thurgood Marshall Middle was all columns, statues, white stone, and red brick. Stained and weathered over many years, the facade looked more like a police station from Gotham City than a middle school. An engine growled, tires squealed, and Tommy whipped back around. He watched as a sleek black sports car pulled into the parking lot and stopped directly under the streetlight by the curb just 30 feet away. Like most 12-year-olds, he loved sports cars, and he couldn't wait to see which one of his classmates got out of that car. One of the rich kids, probably, Tommy thought, coming to the meeting to steal the show, give all the answers. Tommy stared at the car and waited. And waited. No one got out. All Tommy could see was the blazing orb of the streetlight's reflection in a sea of dark-tinted glass. The longer Tommy waited, the more uncomfortable he felt. A chill slithering up his back, Tommy rushed inside the school building. There was no one in the main hallway or in the front office. His sneakers squeaked on the newly waxed floor as he looked around. Tommy glanced at his watch. He wasn't really early. So, where was everybody? He rocked back and forth on his feet, wondering if the meeting had been canceled and no one had told him. That would figure, he thought, but he hoped he was wrong. Mrs. Caldero, the librarian, had selected Tommy personally to be part of the group. He still didn't know why, but it felt good to be asked. Tommy had always thought of himself as a rather unremarkable boy. Few teachers ever seemed to take notice of him. He just floated through their classes with straight B's and an occasional A. Tommy wasn't a bad kid, the sort who would leave a handful of centipedes in the teacher's desk drawer, nor was he an exceptionally good kid, prim and proper, whose precocious nature drew all sorts of attention from his teachers. In fact, the only meaningful thing Tommy could ever remember a teacher saying to him directly was, "Oh my, what a wonderful head of curly hair you have." Yep, that's me, Tommy thought. Curly hair and unremarkable. And yet Mrs. Goldero had still noticed him. "Tommy Bowman, please see me after the bell," she had said. Tommy had wondered what he had done wrong, so he was more than a little surprised when Mrs. Goldero said, "You have a talent, Mr. Bowman. Extraordinary talent, yes. One of the reasons I came here to Thurgood Marshall Middle School is to spot talent. And I see that you have it." That had made Tommy wonder if the years had finally caught up with Mrs. Goldero, though honestly, Tommy wasn't sure why he thought she was old. Her hair was not gray, her skin was not wrinkled, but there was something about the depth of her green eyes and the richness of her voice that spoke of many years and a long history. "I'd like to invite you to a meeting."